Everyone, welcome to my channel. We'll be learning how to make this simple um cape. You can call it bubu cape. It's actually very easy to make. Let's move to the cutting table so we can know what to do. To make this dress, you would need the length of both your front and your back. And the length I'm using here is 90 inches. Needing 19 inches. The reason you need for both your front and your back is because there's a cut together, it doesn't have joining at the shoulder. So the 90 inches, I'll be needing my front measurement, which is about 27, and then the rest for my back 63, because I'll also fold. Yes, I'll be taping base. So once that is done, you arrange what you need for your front and what you need for your back, which I am about to do here, because I'm going to try to make sure it's in total so you can watch me do it. It's actually very, very simple. And sometimes when you just want to go somewhere, you don't want so serious clothes, you just quickly cut it and you're done. Nothing serious about it. So this is me trying to arrange the front and the back, making sure it's in total. So as a result, I'll be cross-checking, making sure they rhyme with each other. I'm making sure they rhyme because so that I can because making sure they rhyme gives a perfect look, not that while cutting one will be 27 inches, the other one will be 26 or 25. So I've gotten the perfect inch for the front, the perfect front length. The next is to fold again. You know, the way you fold the flare into four, fold the first part and second part. Unfortunately, this is not a square, but maybe we can call it a rectangular form, yeah, because one part is longer than the other. But that's what you do, you fold again into two, as you can see. But the reason for this fold is because we want to get the neckline, we want to get the perfect neckline. So it's achieved already, my length for the front and then my length for the back. And yes, you could use any fabric of your choice to make this. You can decide to use chiffon or crepe, but in my opinion I love something colored. But anyone is your choice. You can decide to use any. And what I love about this is I think it can be rocked with not only trouser alone, but a skirt, possibly a short skirt or a, a three-quartered skirt. So I'm moving on to getting the neck depth now. The neck depth, and I'll be using 3.5 inches for both the depth and the width. Well, unlike getting 3.5 inches for the depth and the width and using my French curve to curve it, I'm just gonna do like I'm cutting a flare. So I want something round to be 3.5 inches on all places, as you can see on the cutting table. 3.5 inches round all through. So that is what I'm doing. So once that is done, you can cut it off. If you want it wider, you can make yours wider than 3.5 inches, as far as you make sure it can pass through the neck, because there is no zip anywhere. There's no zip anywhere. So if you want yours wide, a little bit wider, you're good to go. You can do that. You can play around how you want your neck to be. Then this is me folding the front. This is just the next thing to do. Once you've cut the neck, this is how you're going to take it to the table. You tape the base and the width, the sides, and that's all. No sewing at the side or anything. This is just how you make this very beautiful and simple boo boo cape. I do not know the name you might want to call it. But if you don't want it full as this, fine. Don't want it as full as this, fine. But this is what you do. You are not sewing anything apart from the neck and giving it a proper finishing. And that's all. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you try it and give me a feedback when you do. Thank you so much. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.